Hello and welcome to your weekly tarot focus. I am using the Wisdom of the Oracle. I have links in the description box of the tarot cards and oracle cards that I use if you're interested in seeing them. I also have a link in the description box for Buy Me a Coffee. So if you like my readings and you would like to support me, donations are always welcome. Thank you. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to focus on this week, please? Orphaned. Number 5, change. There's a lot of things going on right now where you're feeling like you're out in the cold, like you're alone, like you're the only one that's going through this. You're not. But you can have that feeling. Change is hard, right? Yang. This is the divine masculine energy, right? This is a number 1 card. And this is the action. This is the energy of action, right? And you see that the hands are open, right? And they're receiving. Now, divine feminine is normally the receiver, but right now there's a lot of change going on. There, I'm going to do a video on the September astrology. There's a lot going on. There's actually a kite, and that's when a grand trine and some oppositions are involved all at the same time. So we'll get into that in that video. But right now, there's a lot of awakening, a lot of um, I'm getting the word blossoming. Um, the divine masculine energies are they're shifting, right? And which is a good thing, especially if you're in a twin flame relationship, because the divine feminine heals in separation and the divine masculine heals in union. And what I've noticed, um, watching some of my mentors and also with readings, is that um, it seems like the divine feminine is always a little bit ahead of the divine masculine, but with Pluto going into Aquarius in November, like stationing direct in Aquarius right now, I believe Pluto is in Aquarius, but it's going back and forth to Capricorn, which is where Capricorn is. It's tying things up, right? Tying up loose ends. The masculine energy is starting to shift and is realizing a lot of things. So there's just a lot of energy going on. Let's see what. And this is the Llewellyn's Classic Tarot deck. I really like this deck. And like I said, the links are below in the description box. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to focus on this week, please? What you don't see coming is the King of Cups. Love, right? Lots of love. Um, the King of Cups has a lot of love. That's a big cup right there, right? That's a really big cup of love. And what's really, to me, what stands out is that this throne that he's sitting on, it looks like wood, but I feel like it's stone. Either way, it's floating, right? Wood is buoyant, but it's not even wet, right? And he's just floating, and he's in charge. And there's dolphins in this picture. He's carrying his scepter, right? He's in charge. So he's got a lot of love to give, and he's going to give it when necessary. And then you have the Two of Wands, which is manifestation. Pluto is a time for transformation, but we're also coming up on the new moon in Leo, and the new moons are about planting seeds, right? And setting intentions. So this is a good time to get things together and figure out what it is you want to ask for. What are the intentions you want to set? And you can set intentions anytime. It's just that the new moon energy is louder, um, or it's more potent. Could be a good word to describe that energy for the new moon. And then you have the Ten of Swords, right? Ending. This is an ending of pain, an ending of things that just weren't working, right? Sadness. Um, like I said, Pluto is in Capricorn, I believe, right now. Might be in Aquarius, but it's going back and forth to Aquarius and Capricorn until it stations direct in November. But when it's in Capricorn, it's about tying up loose ends, right? There is an ending. Things are ending and things are transforming into a new, there's a new era, right? A new age, the Pluto in Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, right? And that is about what is good for the collective. It's about moving forward. It's about um, leaving old habits and old beliefs and old ways of doing some things behind. Um, we've been needing to do this, and I believe 2008 was the last time um, was the last time that Pluto changed signs, right? And the changing of the sign, the changing at that time, this whole time since 2008 is about preparing ourselves for this time. Um, it's been tumultuous. I don't know a lot about other countries, but I know there's been a lot going on in ours. Ours meaning the United States. That's where I am from, and things are changing. Um, and you just have to recognize that your individual energy is also affecting and supporting the collective energy, and we're going from an individual to a collective. Um, it's really interesting, and that's why I'm doing these readings on the astrology, is because it's just amazing how the astrology is really showing me and showing all of us that there's something so much bigger than we are, and the universe is really telling us what's going on. Okay, how are you showing up? Is the Four of Wands. Okay, so 1111, right? That's a spiritual number. 1 1 is a spiritual number. It's about psychic abilities and intuition. It's also a twin flame card. And so, like I said with the twin flames, you have the divine feminine who always seems to be waiting for the divine masculine, right? Well, this is a time the divine masculine energy is igniting, right? And that's what I get with this, right? It's like a little fireball. I mean, things are just happening. So there might be some stuff going on with your twin flame relationships. Um, it's exciting, huh? Let's see, what's your challenge? Is the Ace of Cups. Look at all that love. So, and you have the lotus flowers in the lily pond, right? Um, that just reminds me, I was growing lotus flowers. They're so cool, right? And a side note, you have to put them in murky mud for them to bloom and stay bloomed, right? You can't just have them in water, although they just bloom, or the leaves just come out so cool in the water. But anyway, so the Ace of Cups, fill your cup of love. You have all kinds of love. Um, I feel love, right? There's been a lot of love in this year. A lot of last year for me was real big on preparing ourselves for now, right? What is the recent past is the King of Pentacles. You are putting things in order, like I was saying. Since 2008, we've been taking care of business, right? We've been putting things in order. As tumultuous as it has been for many of us, um, we're reconciling things. We're putting things in order. We're preparing ourselves. And this King of Pentacles is about stability, resources, finances, and um, he's got those rams above his or on his throne, right? And that's Aries. That's what's best for me, right? We've been putting those things in order, but what's best for us will exude what's best for the collective. Your near future is the Four of Swords, is more healing. So with this tumultuous times, decades that we've been going through, right? At least two, um, or 1.5. We, like I said, we've been reconciling things. We've been putting things in order. Now it's time to heal. Okay, doesn't mean you can't move forward at the same time that you're healing, because we learn things every day, and when we learn something, then we put that to work, right? And we move higher and higher and higher, like that Eight of Cups, right? Your overall energy is the Empress. This is divine feminine. So you got the Yang, which is divine masculine, and you have the divine feminine, and you have the Four of Wands. This isn't even the weekly love reading. This is the weekly tarot reading. I can't even imagine what's going to happen with the weekly love reading. But anyway, let's get to clarifying. Let's get some clarification on this Four of Swords, please, Spirit. What does the collective need to know about this Four of Swords? This is just like a really happy reading. Okay, Judgment, Crossroads, Page of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So this healing is part of your crossroads, part of going from that individual to the collective. It's part of what's needed when this divine masculine and this divine feminine meet in this twin flame relationship with this big old cup of love, right? And then you have the Page of Swords, which is new truths. You're sharing new truths, you're developing new truths, you're um, seeing new truths, right? Living a truer and more positive way of life. And then you have the Two of Swords, which is um, it's about intuition, and you have the new moon right there, right? But she's crossing her heart and she has her eyes blindfolded. Don't cross your heart. Don't blindfold yourself. Now, if you're covering your eyes because you want to see inside of yourself and follow intuition, that's fine. But don't block this. Okay? You are ready. You are ready to move forward. And I know that because you have the manifestation card here. When we ask for things and then they happen, sometimes we're like, holy crap. Um, right? But you're ready for it. The universe wouldn't give it to you unless you're ready for it. So you are ready for it. You have this Empress. You're ready. Let's get some clarification on this Ten of Swords, please, Spirit. What does the collective need to know about this Ten of Swords? And then we're going to read the Yang card. The Hierophant, Seven of Wands, and the Lovers. Ooh, love, love, love. Okay. This Ten of Swords, this ending of this pain and this heartache and this conflict, right? It's just like tension. It's like, right? The ending of that has to do with our beliefs and traditions. We're moving forward. We're changing things. Remember this full moon that we just had in in Aquarius was about embracing change, right? And it's about and all the August energies was about releasing things that no longer serve us, right? Releasing old beliefs and old traditions. And then you have the Seven of Wands, which is about setting boundaries, right? You learn all these things and you um, update your energies, and then you set boundaries so you don't go backwards, right? We don't go backwards, right? We have to continue to move forward. Um, you can take 2 steps forward, but if you take 3 steps back, you're still backwards. But you don't want to do that, okay? Even if you have to take little baby steps, always move forward. And then you have the Lovers card. Oh my gosh, the Lovers card is about choice, but the Lovers card is also about love, right? And you have Archangel Gabriel, who's there to help protect you. So let's read this Yang card. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life um, and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the sharper of your destiny now. I did that last time too. My eyes are deceiving me. You're the shaper of your destiny, right? And then I'm going to read this relationship message because this is totally about twin flames and love. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead, right? Take that lead, collective. You have the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and this is about love. You also have the Four of Wands, the Lover's card, and the Ace of Cups. Love is in the air, right? Take action. You're ready. This is a crossroads. This week might be a big week for some of you. The divine masculine energy is shining, right? You see that glowing, right? It's like a little eruption, and things are happening with the divine masculine. They're coming forward, and feel that cup of love. It's love time, okay? Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. Please share this with anybody you think might need to hear this, and smash that like button. Because when you smash that like button, that means that the algorithm is like, oh, okay, I'm sending this to the people that want to hear this, and then it'll send it to more people that have the same interests. And don't forget to check out the September update, or the September astrology update, which I will get to shortly. I'm working on it right now. Okay, until next time, have a good day.